joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Mushu as we celebrate the Year of the Dragon. The looming flower is a comforting symbol for new love. As a father taught her that she would blossom beautifully in her own time.
Well, good morning to the vlog.
Get my sunglasses out.
Oh yeah, smart. It's day 2 of our vacation and the weather looks much different today. Let me show you. Look at that. Now that is the Southern California I was hoping for. It's actually a really beautiful day and it's kind of warm out. Like we both have jackets on and we're like, we're gonna be taking these off at some point during the day.
Pretty much after we park the car, I think.
I also want to show you today's ears. They are these adorable, super soft pink ears. They are the Piglet Pink collection. I think they're so adorable. Josh got these for me on Shop Disney, I assume. Mm-hmm. On Shop Disney for my birthday last year, so my 29th birthday. And I absolutely love them. And I haven't had a chance to wear them to the parks yet. So I'm going to wear them today. On another note, we are getting to, it is much later today than it was when we left yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like 11 o'clock. But we are getting directed to the Toy Story parking lot, it looks like.
How are you doing? Well, how about you?
Hello and welcome to Sora. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on items, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
So we just got off of Soarin'. Love that ride. Great ride. Phenomenal ride. Always.
Enjoyable.
But we forgot to mention, today is the very first day of the Lunar New Year Festival here at California Adventure. So we will be getting a sip and savor pass so that we can try a bunch of the food from all the different booths. We're so excited. Okay, so we just picked up our sip and savor pass. And it's different because it's digital this year, so they just scan it instead of us like tearing off tabs. And then this is our little tasting passport, so we can kind of look and see what kinds of stuff they have. I'm just stoked.
Yeah, me too. I'm also getting hungry.
Me too.
Okay, the taro Vietnamese style iced coffee.
I'm gonna try the. Ooh, you need to try this.
Yep. That's delicious.
That's really good. Nice. Not too sweet. Very good.
Wow. You were definitely right about it being not too sweet. All right, now it's time for the steamed pork and vegetable dumplings.
I'm gonna try it by itself first.
Yeah, good idea.
Now I'm gonna try them with the sauce.
Stir it around a bit.
How about these? Excellent.
This dipping sauce is so good. It's got that hot and sour thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
good.
Definitely recommend. Definitely. So Meg is gonna sit and chill with her iced coffee, and I am going to head into Avengers Campus, and I'm gonna go ride Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I booked lightning lanes for us both, and I'm gonna use them both.
assemblage of artifacts and collectibles. The galaxy. This is all your fault.
Oh man, they got my name wrong. It's not Peter Quill. It's Star-Lord. What name do they call me? Drax the Destroyer. Ah, that is correct.
You'll recognize it.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That'll leave them alone.
It was big motivation for me to escape. Ow! Ow! That was not part of the plan!
I'm gonna take these.
I'm gonna take this. Now move it!
Well, I just finished my second ride through in a row of that ride. And as much as I hate to admit it, that ride jacks up my stomach. Oh my God. I am slightly nauseous right now, and I have a headache. Whoo, man. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, or because my digestive system is messed up, or I haven't had enough to eat yet today. I don't know. I think the next time I ride this, which is going to be 2 days from now, I'm going to take like a nausea pill, because we have like, you know, ginger caps. Like I'll take one of those like half an hour or so before I ride, and we'll see how that works. And I hope it does, because this ride is super, super fun. It's super fun. But yeah, I'm at that phase in life where it's messing up my stomach. You win some, you lose some. But now I'm gonna go meet up with Meg, and we shall continue on with our day. Meg brought up a good point. It's probably like classic motion sickness, because there are points in the ride where like a door opens up to a screen and lots of stuff happening on the screen, and as that's happening, your ride vehicle is like bouncing like this. So that's probably having the same effect on me, like scientifically speaking, the same effect on me as, like, you know, reading a book in a moving vehicle or scrolling on my phone in a moving vehicle. That's got to be it. Because Tower of Terror never did this to me. You know, the one that used to be here, or the one that's still at Walt Disney World in Hollywood Studios. It's got to be those screens.
Okay. Trying the bacon mac and cheese. Oh yeah. Bacon's great. So cheesy.
That's some serious comfort food right there.
An edible vessel.
Who doesn't love a concept like that?
The blooming flower is a comforting symbol for Mulan, as the father taught her that she would be. Mulan loves the swirling colors of the ribbons. And now, Mulan friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage of this joyous holiday. Please join them in welcoming Mushu as we celebrate the Year of the Dragon. The blooming flower is... And now, Mulan friends are honored to share the beautiful Chinese traditions and heritage.
Okay, so I came to get a bow from one of the booths over here, and then Josh got kind of separated me for a minute, and then the parade happened, so we were just kind of stuck. But now Josh is on his way over, and we're gonna try the Kung Pao bow. The plant-based bow. Kung Pao bow.
Kung Pao Bao.
Okay. Here we go. I'm a sucker for a good peanut sauce. That's really yummy. Sweet, spicy, crunchy, chewy.
Definitely one of the best plant-based options I've had here.
I don't know how they did it, but the plant-based chicken tastes like chicken.
Not just in flavor, but in texture.
So now we have Lightning Lanes booked for Incredicoaster, and then right after that for Toy Story Mania. And then we really want to have dinner in San Francisco. The cool thing about the Sip and Savor Pass is that it's good all through the festival, so even though we bought it today, it will also be good when we're back here on Thursday. So if we don't use it all tonight, it's not a big deal.
So it's now dinner time, at least for us. And Meg and I are both really feeling the beef bulgogi burrito from Lucky Fortune Cookery. Sounds pretty darn tasty. For me personally, this will be the first time that I have Lucky Fortune Cookery since they changed their menu. The last time that I had Lucky Fortune Cookery was when they were still doing rice bowls. I still miss that iteration of the menu because the Thai coconut curry was to die for. But, you know, menus change. I'm an adventurous eater. Looking forward to trying this. Well, that went well.
That was a great day.
It most certainly was.
It seems like people aren't buying Genie Plus that much, at least just like in the 2 days that we've been here.
Yeah.
On this trip. Most of the Lightning Lanes that we booked were like a return time of like right then, or maybe 20-30 minutes away from that. It was very odd. Like even for rides like Guardians.
Yeah.
It was really surprising.
It was.
The single rider line really helped out a lot with Radiator Springs.
Oh yeah, that came in clutch for sure.
Yeah, so definitely use that if you guys plan on going and like don't want to wait in a crazy standby and you don't want to pay for Genie Plus.
Especially in DCA, because DCA has more rides that use single rider than Disneyland. DCA has like 5 or 6 rides that use it.
But if you don't know what single rider is, you just go in like a separate line, and then they take you based like when they have seats to fill. Yeah. They'll use people from the single rider. The thing is like you can go in with your whole party, but you're gonna get separated. Yeah. That's the downside.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah. So if you don't care about like riding next to whoever you're there with, do single rider because it's a huge time saver.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I went on Radiator Springs Racers today, I was in a car with a family of 5, and those cars seat 6. So in a situation like that where it's like, okay, got a family of 5 in this car, now we'll pull somebody from the single rider line so they can fill that one empty seat. That's how it all works, and it's honestly a great system. Yeah. Now to talk about the food, because
it was a great food day.
Ay, Dios mío.
It was so good. Okay, so for those that don't know, We did mention earlier that today was the first day of Lunar New Year Festival. The festivals at DCA are basically giant food events, really. There are several like little booths where you can go and just kind of get little bites. We did Festival of Holidays 2 years ago.
Yes.
And that was wonderful. We loved it. I'll link that video down below, but we got the Sip and Savor Pass for that as well. It has a certain amount of items loaded onto it. So whenever you want to get something from the Lunar New Year Festival, like a food item, they just scan it and they take it off of there. It's almost like a gift card in a way. Yeah. But it only works for those specific food items. And if you buy the Sip and Savor Pass, it's good all through, it's valid through the entire festival. So this specific festival, if you get the Sip and Savor Pass, it has 6 items loaded onto it.
Yes.
And today we only used 2. So we're planning on going back to DCA on Thursday, and we can use the rest of the 4. So we got a total of 4 food items for the whole day. Not all of them were part of the Lunar New Year Festival, which is why I said we only used 2 items off of our Sip and Savor Pass. But we're going to talk about our least favorite to our most favorite.
Yeah.
So both of us agree that our least favorite was the bacon mac and cheese from the Cozy Cone Motel. Not because it was bad by any means. It was actually very tasty.
Oh yeah.
Totally like comforting and just a great mac and cheese. Like everything you would want a bacon mac and cheese to be, plus a bread cone.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How was that bad?
Yeah, honestly, like, my one complaint about it was that, like, the noodles were overcooked.
But also, you get to eat it in Carsland, and, like, hello, vibes. Carsland is, like, the kingdom of vibes.
Yeah, I love Carsland so much.
Both of our second and third places are flipped.
Yes. My third place was the plant-based Kung Pao chicken bao.
Yeah, that was actually my second place. I think it was so wonderful. Like, the plant-based chicken truly had the right texture and everything. It was I honestly don't know if I would have even noticed. If I didn't know beforehand, I don't think I would have noticed.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then there was this peanut sauce on it. There was scallions on it. There were peanuts on it, which I thought was just wonderful, like texture contrast. It was really, really good.
Yeah, yeah. Whoever did that one really knew what they were doing.
Yeah, agreed.
My second place
and my third place
was the steamed pork and vegetable dumplings. God, just thinking about them now.
They were really good. My only complaint is that there were only 3 of them.
Yeah.
I wish there were more.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, is they were good by themselves. Like, we tried them without the sauce. They were delicious. But then there's the sauce. The sauce was so good. Oh, my God.
Yeah, as I mentioned while we were eating them, that sauce had that, really great hot and sour element to it. It was...
The Kung Pao bao and the... pork dumplings were both Lunar New Year Festival food.
Right.
So those are the 2 things we used our Sip and Savor Pass for.
Number 1, however, was that beef bulgogi burrito from Lucky Fortune Cookery. Oh, my stars in the sky.
Okay, I want to start by saying that San Francisco is incredible.
Yeah.
They did an amazing job with it. It looks fantastic.
For those of you who don't know, San Francisco Square is inspired by the fictitious San Francisco from Big Hero 6. And that area used to be known as Pacific Wharf. In my opinion, I really think that they did a fantastic job with that retheme.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's all in the details.
Yeah. And a lot of details too.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Pacific Wharf was a really nice, cozy little area of the park, and it always had great food. But that San Francisco Square retheme just really adds a lot to the area. Yeah. A lot of personality.
and adds a lot to the menu because
Yeah.
we were honestly having a hard time trying to decide what we wanted to get because pretty much everything is new, and it sounds so incredible. All of it sounds so good.
Yeah.
But the beef bulgogi burrito was just really sticking out to us on the menu. I'm so glad that we got it because it is so good. Well, first off, it's served with a side of garlic chips.
And those chips are so good.
I love that they're like air puffed or
Yeah.
puffed. I don't know what the term is, but they're like lighter and like almost like when you eat a Cheeto puff, right? They're lighter, so it coincides really well with the burrito because the burrito's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And it's nice to not have like something super heavy and greasy on the side.
Yeah. Gosh, could you imagine if that was served with like
Potato
chips
Yeah, no.
or even fries?
No. Oh God.
As much as I love fries.
I know, I love fries too, but that would have been way too much.
Yeah.
So that was a really nice side. And it's not like you'd think, when you think garlic chips, you think, oh, those are probably really garlicky. It really was. It was like a subtle garlic flavor. It was not over the top. But the star of the show was the burrito.
Yeah.
It literally just had bulgogi beef, rice, and that coleslaw.
Yeah.
And it was perfect.
It was.
It was so good.
I could definitely eat that again.
100%. I would like to, but I also want to explore more of the menus.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but overall, we had an incredible evening, amazing day.
Oh, yeah. Lots of great food, great rides, multiple times.
I'd say it was a successful day.
I would say that too. So tomorrow is day 2 of Disneyland. And to the surprise of no one, especially us, it's going to be a great day. And we want you to join us. So until then, friends, please do yourselves and the both of us a big favor. And live long and prosper.
Tomorrow's a new adventure.
Good night.